London is blessed with great parks, Hyde Park, Regent's Park, St James Park, to name but a few. This is Green Park, and the walk through Green Park takes us to Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace, home of Elizabeth II. The flag's flying, so I guess she's in. I think there's a garden party today. There's lots of people in fascinators. I don't think we'll be invited because we're a bit underdressed. Buckingham Palace is the principal official residence of the British monarch. It stands on the site of a country house built for the Duke of Buckingham, which was purchased in 1761 by George III and remodelled by Sir William Chambers. In 1825, George IV commissioned John Nash to transform the house into a palace where he could hold court and conduct official business. Nash's design, which retained the feel of a country house, was completed with some modifications by Edward Blore in 1837 when Queen Victoria moved in. At that time, the east front facing you was open towards a deep forecourt at the entrance of which stood Marble Arch, commemorating the victories of Trafalgar and Waterloo. One of the beautiful statues opposite the palace is Queen Victoria. There are fountains here. It's absolutely stunning. In 1840, a new wing was added, closing the east side of the courtyard, and the Marble Arch was removed to its present position at the northeast corner of Hyde Park. In 1913, the east facade was refaced to the design you see today by Sir Aston Webb, who was also responsible for the central island surrounding the Victoria Memorial, designed by Sir Thomas Brock. The memorial includes not only a marble statue of Victoria and figures of victory, courage and constancy, but also the ornamental gates facing the palace, given by, left to right, Australia, South Africa and Canada. So we're going through Australia Gate. Buckingham Palace is the focus of attention at great moments in the nation's history. George IV and Queen Elizabeth appeared on the balcony with their daughters and Winston Churchill on VE Day in 1945. The monarch appears there after the birthday parade and on great occasions such as jubilees. Royal brides have traditionally been cheered by the crowds, from Princess Mary in 1922 to Catherine Middleton in 2011. At the time of the Golden Jubilee, Brian May played God Save the Queen on the roof. And in 2012, the Queen Victoria Memorial was the site of the Jubilee Pop Concert. With projections onto the palace facade, fireworks and the Queen lighting the last of over 4,500 beacons across the globe. This amazing statue is a gift of New Zealand. You can go a long way to find a better place to visit than London in the summer, and we're starting at Buckingham Palace, which is the most important building, arguably, in the town. For the remainder of the present Queen's reign, Buckingham Palace will be floodlit every night. And just down the road from Buckingham Palace, we find this. I'm standing outside Clarence House, which was, of course, home to the Queen Mother for many years, and now Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles live there. But many years ago, King William IV lived there, who was, of course, the husband of Queen Adelaide and the lover of Dorothy Jordan when he was a prince. I'm walking towards Queen Alexandra's statue, which is down Marlborough Road, just outside Clarence House and opposite St James's Palace. This is a statue of Queen Alexandra by Alfred Gilbert, who also did Eros. It's opposite St James Palace. When Edward VII died, Queen Alexandra was on one side of the bed and Alice Keppel was on the other side of the bed. Interestingly enough, Prince Charles is a direct descendant of Edward VII and Camilla Parker Bowles is directly descended from Alice Keppel. I'm standing beside a statue of King George IV, and in front of me is a wonderful statue of Queen Elizabeth. The detail on this is incredible. I think this is one of my favourite pieces of art in London. Almost every building in Edinburgh looks like it could be in Harry Potter. So to find out just where the inspiration started, I'm joined by Sam and Finley, who go to a school that is claimed to be the Harry Potter school, Hogwarts. But it might not be the only one. You can either do the Queen's Gallery and the Palace combined, or you can just buy a ticket for the Palace. The most famous former resident was Mary, Queen of Scots, who witnessed the brutal killing of her secretary Rizzio by her jealous husband, Lord Darnley. These are the voice pipes that connect to the wheelhouse on the deck below. So you would walk down this staircase and then you would either go to the dining room, where actually today they still hold corporate functions, or you could go to the sitting room, which is this way. The Queen originally requested an open coal fire in this room. There's a puzzle on the table, half done.